You know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. God promised to give us what we need today. In fact, we are told to not even worry about tomorrow. We only have today. So, let's make the most of it. This is for today. Hey there, everyone. Hey, I hope this is helpful for you. I'm in 1 Kings today. I don't know if you've ever read through 1 Kings, but we want to give you both a format or a method as well as a way to help you get in the Word, to find joy in it, and to be able to accurately interpret what it means and apply it to your life. So if you've ever read in 1 Kings chapter 6, that's where I'm going to be today, verses 1 through 12, it's rough. Like it's a lot of difficult reading, because we can read this, or I can read this, or maybe you can read 1 Kings 6, 1 through 12 and think, well, what does that mean for me? What do I get out of it? And I want to try to help you understand what it means and then be able to apply it to your life. So I'm not going to read it for you. We want these videos to be a little bit shorter, but I do want to pick out one observation for you. So here's what I observed when I read 1 Kings chapter 6, 1 through 12. I encourage you to pick that up right now. My mind is immediately drawn to verse 11. I'm going to read verse 11 for you. Now the word of the Lord came to Solomon concerning this house that you are building. If you will walk in my statutes and obey my rules and keep all my commandments and walk in them, then I will establish my word with you. Did you catch the conditional statement? Right? This is one of the main things that I observe in this passage is the if, then. If the people will follow all of God's commandments, then, what does it say? He will establish his word with you. Well, what does that mean? This is the interpretation. What does that mean? What is that saying? I think it's saying that if we will choose to obey and to listen and to lean in, to believe that God's statutes are best for me, then he's going to put it deep within our heart and within our soul. In other words, if we choose obedience, then all of a sudden he'll make it so obedience is easier for us. All of a sudden he'll make it where we want to obey. We'll want to follow his commands. So what does that mean for us? How do we apply that to our lives? I think it's just simply asking, are we obeying all of what God has said? Is there something that you and I have said, you know what, I'm okay sinning in that way. I'm okay disobeying in that way. And maybe that's why it's so hard for you to obey. The Bible's clear. If we obey all, then God will make it easy for us to obey. And if your reality is it's not easy for you or me to obey, then maybe it's because we've left something out. We've said, I choose this sin, I choose this disobedience over believing God's true commandments. Hey, we love you, church. We'll see you next time.